Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Jamie here. Hope you're all having a great week. I just recently celebrated my son's first birthday, so it's a pretty good week for me. Um, so this week I wanted to talk about how to stay organized during the day. I pride myself on trying to stay organized whenever I can. There's a couple of things that I usually keep in mind that help me stay organized. So first, you want to start writing things down whenever you're able to, because trying to remember too many things at once will end up overwhelming you, and then you're going to be more focused on trying to remember things than actually remembering it. Um, Writing things down is proven to help you memorize information more easily. It just makes it easier to visualize things. When I don't write things down, I end up forgetting more information because I'm just trying to keep track of remembering too many things at once. Like if I have to call someone or make an appointment or just do different things during the day. I make sure I either write things down or I make a reminder for myself somehow. Something to help me visualize what I'm trying to do. I also you want to start making schedules and deadlines. If you have too many things going on, you often run out of time to do everything. So you want to try and write down your goals, then start breaking things down into what you want to accomplish this year, this month, week, and so on. So for me, I write down my biggest goals first. What do I want to accomplish for the year? And then I see how I can break that down into monthly goals, weekly, and even daily goals to help make things more manageable and just easier to keep track of. Things like creating a budget. You can see how much money you're expected to make for the year. You can break it down into month and then your weekly or bi-weekly paychecks, and then go from there. And by making that budget, you can see how much to save for different things that you're building towards. Also you want to stop procrastinating. Because the longer that you wait to get things done, the more difficult and more stressful it becomes. So put the effort in to get things done as soon as possible. I organize my day by doing the hardest tasks first. This way, by the end of the day, all I have left to do are easy tasks that don't require as much energy. Makes it easier to relax when you get all the hard stuff done at the beginning of the day, and you don't have to worry about scrambling to do stuff when you just want to relax, because you could plan on doing stuff later in the day at night when you get home from work, but then things could come up and it could get pushed to the next day. So you want to make an effort to try and just do things as early as possible just to get that out of the way. You also want to start finding a place for everything. Try and start storing and labeling things to prevent them from piling up. Makes it easier to know where to find things in the future. You can identify your most commonly used items, keep them in an easy to access place, and then put things that you don't use a lot in the harder to access spaces. I make use of different cups, baskets, bins, other methods of storage to try and keep as many things as possible from being scattered. If you have any closets, for example, a bathroom closet, you have towels, you have, different, could have different cleaning supplies, just different things that don't fit in the bathroom. Extra stuff like soap, shampoo, different things like that. You can organize into baskets. This way, it keeps it all in one place, and it keeps the loose stuff from falling over when you're trying to reach for something else. So take a look around your place and see what you can do to try and consolidate a lot of the stuff that's just laying around. And you also want to start to declutter on a regular basis. So decluttering means, basically, Commit every week to finding time to organize the things that you have. Um, Prioritize your most commonly used areas so that you can keep things organized before it becomes too messy. I always try and keep my kitchen counters organized, dining room table, living room, the places that you access the most that tend to, um, I guess, have the most traffic, so to speak, where you're always moving stuff around that tend to get messy because you're eating there. Those are the places that you want to focus on cleaning regularly. Your bathrooms as well. Um, so I try and make sure that everything has a spot. My son's toys are all over the place, so you want to try and have your default state for each room. What it should look like when things are cleaned up and put into their spots. So try and imagine what that would be like for each room and get in the habit of start decluttering on a regular basis. So also start keeping only what you need. If you collect stuff, it can be hard because um, you know you you tend to try and squeeze things into places where you might not have that much room. For the sake of collecting it. But you want to avoid letting things you don't need pile up. Because if you do that, you can learn to appreciate what you do have and what you do want to keep. So try writing down what you think you actually need. And if you have things lying around that you totally forgot about, then that's a sign that it might be time to start reorganizing. I try to make a point of regularly cleaning out cabinets, drawers, closets, and other areas for things that might end up being hidden that you're not aware of. Because when you do that and you make that space and you see that you have a lot of space free from getting rid of stuff, it makes room for stuff for new stuff as well. So if you come across something that you think that you might need in the future, then you have the room for it rather than just cramming stuff all in one place. Um, Also, you want to start knowing where you can get rid of stuff. What that means is, um, look for any thrift stores or look on sites like Craigslist or eBay or other methods of donating or selling stuff that you don't need. Because knowing where to get rid of stuff makes the process easier. Because you might have stuff piling up and you're thinking, well, I don't know where to get rid of it, so I'm just going to keep it around for now. But if you can do that, it just makes the process a lot easier because you can say, okay, here's a pile of things that are going to go to whatever place is close by to donate. Like you have maybe bins to donate clothes, down the street or something like that. I make sure that things I don't need are in good condition, and then I look up where I can buy it. This way, I know where I can sell it as well. So anything that you own, chances are it's being sold somewhere online. So you can do the same thing. If you were gonna buy something that you already have, look online, see where you can buy it, and then try and sell it in the same place. That's what people do on eBay. You can see what prices are going for. You can see how much something is. If something is you can buy it for $20, then you can sell the same thing for $20, or you could sell it for a little bit less if you're in a rush to get rid of it. So take a look at things that you have that you don't really need, and look online. And if you see it in a lot of places, then definitely start to think about how much you want to sell it for, and it just makes the process easier going forward. You also want to stop bargain shopping, so avoid replacing things that you get rid of with new stuff, by making sure to only buy things that you need and don't feel like you have to take advantage of every sale you see. So if you're shopping online, try leaving something in your cart and then come back to it in a couple of days or a week later, and see if you still want it. Because chances are you end up forgetting about it, and that proves that it wasn't something that was an urgent need for you. So when I find something that I think of buying, I try to imagine what situations it could be used for to judge its value, like any DVDs or books or things like that. If I feel like I'm not going to use it a lot, then I probably won't buy it. Maybe you can just rent stuff instead, um, or subscribe to something if that's an option. Um, and if you feel like something does have a lot of value, then you can consider buying it. But try not to if you don't have to. Also, you want to start delegating responsibilities to others. Look at your to-do list and see if there's any items that you can remove or give to someone else to do instead. Because any opportunity you have to take something off your plate is a chance to reduce your stress or to work on another task instead. I always try to either work on multiple things in parallel if there's a passive effort involved, like, doing laundry or doing the dishes or things like that, or ask other people if they can help out with something. You could have people, go to the store if they're already there to pick up food or anything else for you. It doesn't hurt to ask, but if anything you can do to save time for yourself, it's definitely worth asking or, reaching out to people to see if they can help you. So you also want to start working hard for a better tomorrow. So what that means is, when you have a detailed to-do list, you can work hard knowing that you can relax in an organized environment once you're done, getting organized. So you can always make adjustments if you have to, but it's important to try and rely on that list so you're getting things done in order of priority and you're getting it done on time. So I try and organize my day to give me a consistent block of free time every day and do things that helps me get done so I can enjoy that time later on. Um, you know, for example, I make sure that I clean as soon as possible. I keep things organized. Every room has things back in its spot. Everything is like dishes are done, laundry, things like that. Everything's done so that basically at the end of the day, when I don't have a lot of energy and I just want to relax, then I have that block of time that I set aside for myself to do so. So it's just it takes time to figure out your own environment, how you want to organize things. But once you can do that, and once you can look forward to having that dedicated block of free time for you to just do what you want without having to worry about cleaning or organizing or anything like that. Once you can do that, it definitely takes a load off your mind, and makes it easier just to know you can relax and do things you enjoy. So definitely start putting these tips into practice. Build your own routine, build your own system for getting organized, and you'll see it just makes your life a lot easier. All right, so that's it for this video. If you need any help with anything, you can always reach out to me. Feel free to subscribe. I'm always putting out new videos. Any input you have for new videos, definitely just let me know. All right, that's it for this week, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. All right, bye for now.